It is all going to work out at the end. A lot of us are going through so many things in life, so many struggles, so many challenges. Sometimes we feel like we are stuck in something that we just cannot escape. Sometimes we feel like, what are we doing? Are we even doing anything right? I'm not seeing any results. I'm not seeing any changes. I feel like I'm stuck at the same thing forever. But let me tell you this, it's all going to work out. It's all gonna bring you the things that you want to have. It's all gonna be fine. It's all gonna be 100% well. It might take longer, it might not take that longer, but it's gonna work out. I remember in my life it was about 2024, early 2024, and I had just launched my business and I was doing really well. I was doing like $2,000 a month, which is really great here in Nepal, in third world country like Nepal. And I never thought I would lose my client because I was really providing an amazing service. I was really working very hard. I thought, okay, finally made a few $1,000s a month. Finally, I'm going to be able to do something. But then, out of nowhere, I lost my client. And I was like, did not have any income, did not have any money. I had to take care of my family. I had to pay this bill, pay to go through this, go through that. And I also lost my health. I had to go to the hospital because I had a really bad stomach ache. I don't know if this was because of the stress, this was because of the bad diet. I don't know. And I was in the worst possible situation of my life. I could not even get up from my bed because I was so much sick, because my belly was hurting so much. I could not stand up straight. I could not have money. I could not make money because the only client I had left me and I was almost jobless, let's say, businessless. And at that phase of my life, I had two choices. I had one choice was for me to keep going, and the other choice was for me to quit. Other choice was for me to think and doubt myself that this is not going to work out. This is not something that I want to have in my life. And I was just at this crossroads. I was at this point of my life and I had to make a decision. If after I get okay, after I get well from the stomach that's hurting me, I'm gonna get up, I'm gonna keep trying, I'm gonna trust the process, I'm gonna trust that everything's gonna work out, or I'm gonna quit and I'm gonna just be a quitter and think that this is not gonna work out and just live a normal life, maybe get a job and live like that. But I chose the first option. I chose not to give up. I chose to keep moving forward. I chose to never quit. I chose to trust the process. And after a few weeks, I got more and more clients. I learned so many things. I learned so many lessons. And now I'm here today and I'm able to make this video with absolute conviction and absolute confidence. And I know you might be going through a lot of things. A lot of you are youngsters, I'd like to assume. A lot of you are going through maybe college, maybe school, or a lot of you are going through maybe starting a new online business, maybe working a job and finding and figuring out life. And we face a lot of challenges, we face a lot of difficulties, and we really doubt the process. We really doubt ourselves if all of these things that we're doing is really ever going to work out. But I want to tell you this, everything's going to work out, and you are not alone. A lot of people have been through what you've been through and they have survived the other way. The only people who do not survive these situations are the people who quit, and the people who choose to not trust the process. But when you trust the process, you will come out the other way. You will come out stronger. You will come out better. And you will be amazed by the person that you have become from all of the difficult times, from all of the difficult process. And you will be amazed by the lessons that you've learned. So, whatever you're going through, whatever you're facing, whatever you are struggling with, keep moving forward. Do not give up. Trust the process, trust God, and trust yourself.